Hi, I'm making this video for you, Katarina. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. This will be about different topics of paid advertising and organic advertising, and also how I would kind of go to the work of making these posts and ads and everything that you can get to your delivery drivers. I have different subjects. I have Facebook groups. I have Snipply. Snipply is a tool that you can make advertising on a blog post, for example. I have the normal Facebook ad account, which I'm gonna show you how to profile countries and whole cities. I will do it with a country, and later on you can do that, of course, with the same thing with cities, with lookalike audiences, and all that stuff. Um, Basically, how you can post things. So it's wrong said. Um, I would say how you can repost content that is good, that is driving you traffic, that is social proof that you can use on landing pages. Yeah. And then, of course, what they Google to find it. This is just one tool. You have other tools like SEMrush and different things where you can really get into detail about Google traffic, but that's another topic. We wouldn't have enough time to talk about this. I have only 30 minutes here on this software. Sorry. But I'm gonna explain you now what which tool is. Um, this is Hotjar. Hotjar is on a lot of pages not installed. It's a tool where you can track the visitor, where you can see what users see, of course. I had this with my own shop. I'm going to show you just here the landing page of them. And you can see how they act over the page. You can do surveys, all these things. You basically repair the UI with this. Most important thing, GDPR, CCPA ready. So you are within the laws. Everything is good. It's quick and easy to install it. And it's one of the number one tools. Here you can see the different companies which use it. Let's start also with Google. This is Answer the Public. It's by Neil Patel, and Neil Patel is an advisor for Google. Yeah, what you can do here is basically just look at the questions. So you have 80 questions for Uber Eats, which are differently searched in different terms. So how Uber Eats works is gets a lot of attention here, and how Uber Eats pays or when it pays is also uh, asked by a lot of people, and you can make this with any language. So I can English. I looked it up with German. You can make English here. You can do German. You can take the server. So for example, Switzerland, and then also which search term you want to use. With SEMrush, you can make whole backlink analyses, keywords that they use, which are not covered yet, and just you can analyze the whole page and all the competition, and it's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, let's go on here. Um, Different prepositions: can, who, what, which, and you can use these for blogs, also for blog posting, or just to answer FAQs or different stuff. I mean, the sky is the limit. Same thing with prepositions: is, to, with, near, without, for, Uber Eats for students. Yeah, and simple here with the comparison: Uber Eats or Grubhub. This gives you also an overview who your competition is. I think you have a lot of marketing material that I can learn from, but this is also the actual data that people are looking for. And yeah, here you have ABC, and as I said, Uber Eats Basel, for example, 590 searches with a CPC. It's not the right keyword, but I just want to show you it's real data. It's not something that is made up or fake. So just read here. Um, Yeah, on the landing page, you could use posts like this, for example. I found him via the search box. This is up here. I just typed in Uber Eats, and then this guy popped up. He made 15K with delivery. I would use social proof on the side, so you search for posts like this with good interaction here, and also enough likes. Like he has 1,150 likes, and it's like 10 days ago. And yeah, sorry, I didn't want that. Sorry, somebody called. Um, to the Hotjar tool. Sorry, I kind of skipped that. It's gonna show you the same thing, just how the user behaves on the side. So 24 minutes here. I'm gonna keep it short, not too long. But here you can see 26 clicks. This was my shop. I installed a lot of things like upsells, downsells, everything that you need that you get into the plus. And besides that, I had I closed it down now because we had problems with the how can you say supply chain and also with the delivery of the products. And I just wanted to get into digital products. I'm working on an OpenAI system right now, which uses ChatGPT on a server, and you can use it via my interface. And on the other side, I'm planning of an e-commerce project. But if I would get this position to make this for Uber Eats, I would only focus on this one. Just as I said this, I'm very happy that you asked me. I'm also a little bit proud. I mean, I'm pretty young. Of course, I have the knowledge and everything and the practice. Um, but yeah, I'm more the guy who's a fan of focusing on one thing but doing it good and in the right way. Um, so let's close down Hotjar here and go to Uber. I'm gonna delete these things now because I want to show it to you how it works in the system. I was here with the simplistic fashion account. Doesn't matter. You can connect all accounts with your ad account. Um, yeah, you can either get down to the time and to the day where you want to plan it, so you don't have it up running the whole time. But the really interesting thing, and I'm gonna get to that now, is here Standorte, so location is Switzerland, of course. Then you can really laser target with Facebook. That's a good thing about it. For leads, for example, take people from 18 to 30 with the gender which are both male and female, and then I'm gonna just delete these ones now because I want to show it to you in action. You use here the different terms that you need for, so you need a little bit of creative thinking where these people might are in their life. For that, you can use avatar. On the other side, Facebook tells you a lot. So let's see what Facebook tells us about Uber Eats, for example. So let's type in Uber, and here we have Uber Eats. And then we go for delivery, for example. You can use overtones. I'm take the job description. So you have here employees, for example, or also job descriptions. I'm more fan of the job descriptions. So these are all persons who are in contact with Uber Eats and like delivery. But it gets really interesting here if you take these different things out. For example, you take Lyft, the company, and then you can go on the Vorschläge. And then you can take, for example, what would be interesting? Um, Fast food, Essen und Trinken, so fast food. Let's take, so what I want to say, it's kind of like profiling. You have all people that are in Switzerland between 18 and 30 who are in contact with Lyft, delivery, and fast food, have also in common these different uh, interests. So all these people on Facebook or Instagram who liked or followed are in combination with these. So you can do this with all the competition. I would split test not only one ad, several ads, and see which of them the most converts. Maybe if you dig down deep enough, maybe someone is unhappy with Lyft, and then you just show them an ad of Uber and which advantages it has. And in that way, you can kind of find also your audience on Facebook and Instagram. You have the same demographics on Google, which works with keywords, which is another topic, but I won't get too far into this one. And then, because it takes too much time, and then you have TikTok also, which is also fine from a targeting standpoint. But Facebook is the most sophisticated. I can promise you that. Yeah. So the next thing that I thought about is, and I have two bonuses at the end, so we are almost at the end now. Are one-time Facebook groups. So you can also, I found this page, for example, with student jobs in Switzerland, where you can just post. So hey, I'm working. Oopala, I'm working for whatever, and just post it in there and see if people like it, if people sign up. It has Uber groups, it has Lyft groups, and you have to dig. I would need more time. I just want to send this to today, this evening. But you can dig deep down into the different topics of the people, of the audience, and just find where they are hiding. So maybe somebody who is a student is interested in delivering food. Um, yeah, you can take also some information from the, as I said, from the profiling on Facebook and just use it for the groups. Like you just have to get creative, take a pen and a paper, or for example a computer, and an Excel spreadsheet, and just write stuff down and think about it. And I have a lot of how can I say this? I have a good backend with a lot of knowledge where that I have as resources to just find these people. And what you can do if they don't allow normal posting is you create Sniply. Sniply takes your website link that you post. So for example, I'm gonna show it to you with this one. If I'm going into here and just type that in, it's gonna show you this link here. But at the end, if they click on it and get on the page, they will see an advertising from you, a little pop up which is this big. And with that, they see your ad, and it's for free, and you can post it into any group. So you can kind of, yeah, you can get behind the enemy's lines, as they said it. Yeah, and that is Sniply. There are a lot of other tools. One I would recommend to you is SEMrush, which is this one. Let's see what they say about Switzerland and Uber Eats if it loads. Uber Eats driver. Yeah, doesn't show me. I need to log in. I'm gonna do that later on. I'm gonna send you um, a full website audit that you can see that I can also analyze this data. And yeah, besides that, I don't have more to say right now. I know a lot more. Maybe in the interview you can get more specific with what you exactly want. The more information I have about the marketing, the better I can use it. I have a lot of cutting edge tools. I want to use them, and I already use them, but I want to use them more. Of course, you've seen a few of them now, and yeah, I would be really interested to join you and to help you. I would be motivated, and yeah. Besides that, I wish you a nice evening and a good weekend. And I'm gonna, just that I don't forget, you're gonna get a second video about my dress barn store, where you can see how I marketed the thing, the Google Search Console with the clicks and everything, the sales on Google, how I build it up, and all that stuff. So I wish you a nice evening and bye. Thank you.